Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, I think we got Boosie on deck for today, man. Alright? We got India Royale defending Lil Durk, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes, alright? Nick Cannon's talk show getting axed, man. We also got Akon's associates talking about Akon City and Ryan Coogler being mistaken for a bank robber, man. What the hell's up with that? Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, man. Yo, that notification bell's waiting for you to tap it, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. You follow what I'm saying, man? Hey, yo, we appreciate those of y'all that hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, yo, that means a lot to us, man. You know how it is over here, man. We dropping this info. Man, you know what it is, okay? Yo, we dropping this info every single day, man. So, hey, yo, check this out, man. We did the promos for the last 2 days, right? The first day, man, we had the scary submissions, okay? The second day, they weren't as scary, but they was hot, all right? Now, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, okay? I ain't mean to do it, but you know I love me a good battle. Now, what I seen in the comments is a lot of folks was talking about 2 songs, okay? One of the songs was called Secure the Bag. All right, that's from yesterday's vid. If you missed it, you need to go and check that out. A lot of people was coming through in the comments talking about secure the bag, secure the bag, secure the bag. All right, and then here's the other one. Run it up, okay? That's Day Huncho. Now check this out. Look, we couldn't put the Rob Dollar in the Midwest mess because that stuff is just too scary. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we don't want to be promoting the gang culture. You know what I'm saying? Now, will I listen to Rob Dollar? I think I listened to that track a couple more times. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay? So I listened to it a couple more times. Will I become a gangbanger? No. I'm not going to join a gang. I just heard the song and I like the way it sounded sonically. Anyway, check this out. Yo, Source, can we post maybe like 30 seconds of the Day Huncho real quick? So they can get a listen real quick. 30 seconds.
Straight line to that bitch like you're on. Can't let a nigga put me on. Fuck at this, I do this for my mama. Hated being broke, want a big bag. He was flexing, now he big man. Don't give a fuck, talk big strap. Don't whoa, better get back. Ain't really much for the chit chat. Break his bitch like a Kit Kat. Can't trust niggas, they switch fast. Cops behind us, just don't crash. Gotta step on their neck, can't let up. Got a blick that'll split from your neck up. Niggas really gon' hate cause we next up. Put respect on the game when you address us. False move, no cap, we gon' stress some. You gon' fail every time if you test us. Play on my top, we gon' get your head bust. We gon' drop that.
All right. That's that Day Huncho. You know what I'm saying? And Source, now we gonna throw up the song Secure the Bag, okay, by Mrs. Nino Brown. Take a listen real quick. Any 30 seconds. Your boy love a good battle, musically. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think in the comments below, man. All right? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Which song do you think is better? The Day Huncho, we're gonna make that song number 1, or the Secure the Bag song number 2. Hey, yo, man, make your selection in the comments below. If you think one song is better than the other, put a 1 for Day Huncho, run it up, or the Secure the Bag, that's song number 2. Put your numbers in the bottom below. I'm gonna count them up so we can see which song takes the top spot for this little battle right here, man. We might take 2 more songs. But I don't even want to bring up the F My Baby Mama. I'm not gonna even bring that song up. You see, it's still in my head. My people's was like, I told my people, I said, yo, you gotta listen to this F My Baby Mama. Listen to this song. And my people's was like, yo, is it catchy? I was like, just listen to the song. They was pissed at me. They was like, yo, man, why am I still singing this damn song, F My Baby Mama? Anyway, let me trigger you with this one real quick, all right? Cameron Diaz has stated, quote, I never wash my face, twice a month if I'm lucky, close quote. If you're lucky, if your partner's lucky, you never wash your face, woman. What if you drool? That drool is a month old. The crust from your drool is potentially a month old. Dust and dirt that may have blown onto your face is still there, and heavens forbid, right? You had intimate relations with your spouse. You know, some people like to pleasure each other orally. You know what I mean? And sometimes you miss. Sometimes you miss and it's still on you. You haven't washed your face? Listen, You know what that means? That means when she washes in the sink, the water is brown. Hey, yo, look, if you don't wash your face, what about your... Well, forget it. Look, she gonna make me throw up the cantaloupe I ate earlier today. As if rising gas prices wasn't scary enough. You know what I'm saying? We got Rob Dollar songs running around out here, man. As if that didn't scare me enough. Now, I can't... Look, I talk about y'all still think about the gas prices. That's right, I can't drive to the corner neither, all right? And people are being emboldened now to not wash their face because of what Cameron Diaz had to say. My bad. Check this out, man. In some absolutely non-startling news, Ryan Coogler, that's right, the famed director of the masterpiece Black Panther. You know, Black Panther, for me, right? This is a side note. For me, it's like The Last Dragon. Like, I could watch that joint over and over at any time. I could have that bad boy on like background noise. Here's what really hits me about Black Panther. When I first saw Black Panther, right, I was like, hey, yo, you know, the Black Panther, that's the hero in the movie. Now, I'm like, let me find out Killmonger might also be the hero. Like, I might almost feel like I'm rooting for him, like I want the outcome of the movie to be low-key different. You know what I mean? Like there are two ways to skin a cat or a panther. Listen, my bad. I was talking about Ryan Coogler. Mr. Coogler was mistaken for a bank robber in Atlanta. I want you to take that in for a second, man. According to Ryan Coogler, right? In January, I'm just finding out about this now. In January, at a Bank of America, please note that, a Bank of America. I know, surprise. Wasn't it the Bank of America that gave Boosie a hard time like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Anyway, the man went to the Bank of America, and it was reported that he was wearing a face mask, sunglasses, and a hat when he handed the teller a withdrawal slip. The slip read, quote, I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do count the money somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet. Close quote. 12,000 is a lot, but it ain't no $120,000, fam. I mean, come on, she can count it right there. It ain't like big money like that. But I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not like normally around the land. Anyway, look. It sounded low-key bank robberish to me though. Like when you, if I told you like, hey yo man, I'm a teller, right? I say, yo, a man in a mask, sunglasses, handed the teller, handed me, who's a teller, a slip that read. If I stopped right there, don't that sound like a crime is about to be committed? But once you as a teller see the account number and the ID that he handed you, you remember that for the past 2 years, face masks are a norm. Like, that is not the time to be like, oh, I'm gonna contact the fuzz. You know what I mean? Anyway, the teller advised management about this, who in turn advised the teller to call 12. Could nobody see the bank account number at the top of the withdrawal slip or the bottom, wherever the hell it's located? He didn't hand the teller a ransom note. Anyway, the situation was leaked to the public, with Coogler stating, he said, this situation should never have been. However, the Bank of America worked with me and addressed it to my satisfaction. I gotta take off my jacket. And we have moved on. Close quote. But thank you, sir, for letting us know how they get down. Look, we appreciate the knowledge of their foolishness. Now, a spokesperson for the bank shuffled to a nearby microphone to address their antics and stated, we deeply regret that this incident occurred. It should never have happened, and we have apologized to Mr. Coogler. Close quote. Apologized? Look, didn't someone call the cops on George Floyd when he was innocent? See, this is the kind of ridiculousness I'm talking about. I'm about to say all kinds of other crazy words, right? Seeing that he handed the teller a slip that very clearly was a withdrawal slip, right? That the teller sees all day, every day. That calling of the cops was very clearly motivated by something other than the fear of being robbed. Yo, I'm so tired of these racists, man. You know, I would gladly trade racists for refugees. Especially the ones that are like, that's not racist. I don't even see systematic racism. What's systematic racism? Bruh, I would gladly trade you for a Syrian refugee. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. Not the refugees I'm seeing. Like, let me not even go there. 'Cause I don't even want to get started with that racist. Them racists over there. I can't even watching two neo-Nazis fight and then my gas prices rise. Okay, let me I'm talking about something a long time ago that happened, okay?
A customer passed me a note, and so I just told my manager I didn't feel comfortable. So he told me to call police while he, I guess, stalled.
What is on the note, ma'am?
It just says I want to withdraw $12,000. Just be discreet.
Is this an actual customer, or are they trying to rob the bank?
They had a debit card, and he inserted it. He gave me a California ID, but I was like, okay. I was like, how do you want the cash back? And he's like, just look at the note.
And he had no weapons, correct?
Not that I know of. He just has on black sunshades and a black hat.
Is he a black male, white male?
He's a black male. And every time I ask him like a question, he's like, look at the note.
So, okay.
But he inserted his debit card, and then I asked for his ID. He handed me his ID as a California ID. But I didn't look at his name because I'm just like so shook up. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. So I just told him, give me one moment. You know, I have to get my manager.
Okay, so none of his information was even verified. Okay. He might just want to be discreet, but I have police en route.
Yeah, I mean, he might. It just seemed weird.
We done told you a while back. Akon was trying to build his very own Wakanda. Since we're talking about Ryan Coogler and Black Panther, we might as well bring up Akon, okay? This man was trying to build his very own Wakanda. He should have called it Akonda. Like, I think it would have got more traction. Apparently, right? Things ain't shaping out so well for the new city, okay? The man closed a $6 billion deal to build the city. But his ex-business partner, Devin Stevens, who's worked with Jay-Z's, Destiny's Child, and Usher, is suing Akon for $4 million for not paying him for his services. I'm like, come on, Akon, really? This is Wakanda inspired? The landscaper is like, yo, I ain't even get paid, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm still waiting. Stevens, right, his ex-associate, wants a New York judge to freeze Akon's assets, like he's Russia or something. Look, so he could get paid. I mean, if they freeze his assets, let me keep going. According to the filings, right, Stevens' legal team argued that both Akon City and Akon's cryptocurrency project, Acoin, are scams. I'm like, weren't you his partner in this, bro? Stevens' lawyer had a federal agent look into Akon's businesses. I'm like, oh, he hates this guy. The federal special agent who looked into this stated, he said, quote, Akon City and Acoin show many of the trademark characteristics known as red flags. We know what a red flag is, sir. Of fraudulent business adventures such as Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes. Tisk. Really? We're cut code now? Is that what we're doing? The Akon City plans are, quote, broken promises, the federal agent stated. He also added, Akon has provided almost no transparency about who is investing in Akon City or how it will be purportedly built. Therefore, Akon City is likely a scam. Close quote. Oh, $1 billion scam. Oh, that don't sound good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the writing is on the wall for how this sounds like it's about to play out. Okay. Yeah, this ain't looking good. You gotta find Trump's lawyers. Anyway, let me do my shoutouts real quick. What's my time looking like over here, man? Do I got time? Yeah, I got a little bit. All right, check this out, man. Shout out to Phil. My man said, oh my gosh, the first promo. That's straight gas and fire. Send me the info. With the first promo. I think he's talking about Wallaby, right? The dude that we promoted yesterday, man. The joint was called Black Man's Verdict. The joint was tight, okay? Who else came through? Oh, Phil also said, hey, Celeb, I just happened to hear something that might have just been the bud, but when you gonna put some lyrics to the background beat? For real. I think no, I believe that you got some serious stuff that would benefit the culture. Plus, you're just a voice, essentially an instrument. But if you won't have the source, send me the track. I got you. Phil. Phil must have stumbled onto our Instagram page where your boy Celeb did post a bit of a rap. You see what I'm saying? I think I posted like 2 or 3 of them. You know what I mean? Because I used to write lines back in the days, man. If you want to hear your boy Celeb and what he could do, you got to go to the Instagram page. That's celeb.sauce. SAUCE. Anyway, O'Brien Wash Laters. That's related to the first story that we covered. My bad. O'Brien Wash later said, Secure the Bag artist should be internationally known. I prefer her to Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't say that. O'Brien Wash later did. And Mrs. Nino Brown posted, and Nene gotta get. She said, yo, thanks for the feedback. That Secure the Bag was a warm-up track from a 10-year retirement. Check me out, Mrs. Nino Brown, on all platforms. And welcome to the Therapy Project. Dropping soon. My first video, Backyard, drops this Saturday. Stay tuned in. Thanks, King, for the spotlight. Anytime, sis. You know we love y'all, man. You know we love y'all. All right? And my boy, Area Boy, lastly, came through and said, yo, man, that's a good thing you're doing for the unknown artists by playing their music and giving them some exposure. I like the first one. He was talking about social issues. He talking about that Wallaby joint. I like that joint. And he was talking about not killing people and worshiping money. Like, that's the only thing in life. I know. That's, honestly, that's why I like the Wallaby joint, too. Because it was about something that I felt like I would have walked away and learned something. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you want to learn, but then sometimes you have an emotion, like you feel emotional, you know what I mean? And you want to really like, is it 3:30? Okay, it's 3:20. Let's get right back to it, wrap this bad boy up. Benny the Butcher has declared himself the face of Def Jam. Nick Cannon's talk show was slated to take over in the place of Wendy Williams' show. But you know what happened with that, okay? It was stated that she went to town for Dolo, right? While everybody just stood there and watched, horrified, right? And then called the authorities. Someone else was trying to grab a cup, which is crazy, right? Why would they call the cops at a time like that? And which poor cop had the task of putting on her slippery hands? Like, put your slippery hands behind your back, miss. Anyway, my bad. Listen, Nick Cannon, who hosts Masked Singer and Wild 'N Out, and now has this talk show, is about to be 2 for 3. The talk show is being canceled after a few months, but clearly he won't be hurting much from that. Now, wait a minute. Hasn't Cannon been firing baby after baby into any woman that's around him for 15 minutes? Yeah, look. I guess he might have needed that. We gonna cut grass right? We gonna leaf blow right here, sir? We leaf blowing right here. These people, man, they don't know we doing celeb sauce. This is a big damn deal. Lionsgate stated concerning Nick Cannon, right? Getting fired. Concerning Cannon getting fired. Stated, it's never easy to cancel a production with clear potential, but after a great deal of deliberation and examining various options, we've made the difficult business decision to end production on Nick Cannon. Close quote. After 6 months? You ain't even let the man get to spring? Look, what's her name probably spent more time going to town in front of her staff. Whatever. Please, sis, don't come near me. And what, is school out already? You like, wait, aren't you supposed to be there? Don't ask any questions. Lil Durk was on $1 Million Worth of Game. And he discussed what it is about India Royale that makes him want to wife her up. I'm like, you mean besides her taking up arms to help him defend their Atlanta home against armed gunmen? Can you imagine? I can see the two of them talking to the grandchildren, right? And Granddaddy Durk, tell me about the bad men in Atlanta. Well, dudes tried to rob us, and Grandma India was so cute when she started busting back at them with Granddaddy through the banister. Now go to sleep. We have Disney in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk stated, this is what he said on $1 Million Worth of Game. He said, I'm petty as hell. You couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? He said, like, if you cuffed a lot of ninjas and all that, I ain't gonna wife you, but that's me. But it's like everything about her. Being real, not cheating. She ain't been passed around. It was like her body count. That's what really did it. Close quote. Look at y'all with a high body count. Angry at her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just angry. Oh, why? He don't like her for her personality? He only likes her because she ain't a hoe? Exactly. That's exactly the reason why. Look, if she ain't giving it up like that, you know what I mean? Listen, one thing we do know about her, okay? She is not easily persuaded, and she has pretty decent self-control. Look, dudes ain't running around like, oh, I smashed that. You know what I'm saying? She's one in a number of women I smashed. You know what I mean? Y'all like, oh, well, what about men? We done told you this before, okay? But before you got here, a lock that can be opened by any key is a bad lock. You know this, right? Don't play dumb with us. You want a locksmith to attach to the door of your home a lock that could be opened by a bunch of keys? No, right? Why? Oh, because I have valuable possessions in there. Exactly. But I digress. Anyway, upon hearing that one, right, one person came through on the internet and said, quote, imagine your fiance being asked what he loves about you, and the first thing he brings up is your body count, etc. Not your personality, not your loyalty, not your sacrifices to him, but your past relations. Hearing this from my man would not turn me on at all, especially when his past is the opposite. Close quote. Turn you on? Sis, he was on $1 million worth of game. He's not trying to make you bust a nut. India responded to that particular person by saying, quote, good thing he's my man, close quote. Exactly. Because, you know, if Durk was like, hey, beautiful, you know, how you doing, girl? She'd be like, what about India, while passing him her number? Sis, go sit down somewhere, okay? Don't be mad because she don't got your body count. Look, man or woman, having a high body count is nasty. Because we done told you in the first story, niggas ain't washing out here in these streets. And when I say ninjas, right, I ain't talking about a race. And finally, yeah, we this is a short one today. Let me ask you a question. If you're black and you're at a concert and a white person next to you uses the N-word, do you fight them? I don't think you do. But you'll fight them at a restaurant. Boosie was asked exactly how he feels about white people saying the N-word at his concert. And he stated, quote, he said, how do I feel about it? I feel they're fans. They're signing their music. In conversation, it's different than a fan, close quote. Now, when asked if it would bother him if a white fan approached him and started singing his song with the N-word in it, Boosie stated, he said, quote, it wouldn't bother me at all. If it happened, I got white fans, bro. I got the trailer park. I got them everywhere across the world. Every white boy is different. You can't specifically define white people. They got white boys who's hard as steel. I've been around them in the penitentiary. You got white boys who came up in the same struggle as us. They're the ones who understand us. Essentially saying, all of us bleed red. Look, here's how I feel about the situation. Dave Chappelle stated the following. What do you say, Source? What Dave Chappelle say? You see that? I don't really care neither, man. Because here's the thing. For every sane and rational man like me, there are like 3 to 5 irrational crazy feathermuckers that don't play that, right? And if you call me a ninja, right, it won't be before long before you're calling someone else a ninja and you find out it's the Twisted Tea guy. You catching my drift, man? The worst thing I could do to you is allow you to continue down a particular path where I know you're going to get cuffed up for that. You get my drift, man? Hey, yo, let us know what you think in the comments below, man. Am I crazy? Be sure to vote for Secure the Bag or Run It Up. Let us know what you think is the hottest song, man. I'm going to count the votes up, man. We're going to declare a winner tomorrow, man. And yo, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.